Alright guys, I just quickly noticed that the gimbal doesn't allow me to go all the way down. So I do have the bucket hat, Umbras, express shirt. I got my mountain panel loader from Evergoods. I will be discussing it more right now when I open it up and review it. And I am wearing these older 10,000 pants. These are the tactical 10,000 pants. They're absolutely comfortable. They are easily adjustable with Velcro straps here on the either side. I have lost a significant amount of weight, and I was still able to accommodate my pants from a 34 to I think they're like a 32, and I'm still a little bit slimmer, but they work on it. You know, they work in a little jiff. Got my Apple Watch. It's the first gen. It's still the titanium. I love titanium. Loved it for years, and I'm glad that Apple went with the titanium watch. Just a little quick peek of the backpack here, guys. If you see me a little sweaty or if the audio is a little bit off, I do apologize. And of course, I do carry with me my Wilson Combat SFX9 3¼ with the built-in comp. I do have my Streamline TLR 7 HLX and the RMR, Trigicon RMR. And that's pretty much my configuration when I'm going for little hikes like this or going camping or anything like that, where I do not want to cause sweat to drip to my primary EDC pistol. I do like the stainless steel colorway. I like the bare metal. And unfortunately, because of that, you know, I do run risk of rust. So I am still going to be doing my hike, and I will get to a destination where I can lay everything down and then review it. All right, guys. All right, peace. All right, guys, we finally got to a destination near the Sal del Rey. It's going to be a real quick review here of my everyday carry backpack, just because it's still a little bit windy and, well, the audio kind of sucks, right? This is my Evergoods Mountain Panel Loader. I think that's what it's called. Mountain Panel Loader, 30 liters. I've had it for about a year or so, and I've taken already on numerous hiking trips here in Texas. This is my favorite bag. I do have the CPL 24 liter, the original one, and I use that one for work. So I began just to, and this is pretty cool because it just completely opens up this way, so I get to sort through all the little EDC stuff that I have here. So right off the bat, in the main compartment, I do have my alpaca, my little pouch, my tech pouch, that I do have very miscellaneous Apple products that I do own. Bricks, Anchor charger that is like a zombie. It's like completely broken. Some quick highlighters, pencils, just in case for whatever reason. I still study, I go to school, so I always carry some mechanical pencils apart from the tactile stuff the tactile turn stuff that I do on the pen. And then brushes, just to brush off the tech stuff, the microphones, and, well, just nice to brush off some of the tactile turn knife grooves. A lot of that collects a lot of gunk and stuff like that. So I start off with the alpaca. We got the alpaca tech pouch right here, right there, of the various things that I have here. So the alpaca, very robust. This X-Tech pattern, never have a problem with it. Of course, it just carries my tech supplies, my wires, my miscellaneous stuff. We got that right there, so you put it into frame. In this compartment right here, this mesh compartment, I have my, I used to have dude wipes. These are from Walmart. They work equally as good and they're $4 cheaper, guys. Highly recommend. Always have some dude wipes, especially if you got a girl. Come on, guys. That's self-explanatory. I got these hand wipes. They're antimicrobial wipes that I got from the gas station. Also a must, right? Especially if you're gonna be studying at a coffee shop. You like to wipe it down and make sure that, you don't get sick from people's contaminants, right? If they're coughing, etc. So quickly, I do carry a first aid kit at all times. Again, I want to say this again, this is my everyday carry. So I do carry everything that's on here every single day. So you know, if you guys want to judge in the comments that I carry a lot of stuff or maybe not too many stuff, this is what I found that works the best for me. And so obviously it says here first aid kit for the obvious reasons. I will do a separate video if you want me to go over the different components that I have on this first aid kit based on my experiences, based on being in EMS, based on being in the level 1 trauma center, in the ER, of course. So just briefly, tourniquet, some minor cuts and scratches stuff, tape, gloves, IV, liquid IV, chest seals, you name it, I got it. This is also from an exclusive colorway from Evergoods. Guys, I'm not affiliated with any of these companies, hopefully soon in the future, right? But if you guys notice, I do really enjoy Evergoods products. They make some really outstanding products and they've lasted for so long. Had this one for about 2 years, or no, about a year or so. And I chose it to be a first aid kit. I also have a brown version where that is my DOP kit. That is where I have everything that I shower, when I travel, etc. This is the go-to bag, guys. It has a lot of space in here. It's really well thought out. People can pretty much turn it in. It's like a Jeep. It can pretty much be turned into however, whatever you really want it to be. It is very malleable, and that is pretty cool. That's why I really, really like this company, guys. I can't say the best. I can only just say good things about this company here. Inside this packet here, I just have a quick lint roller, nothing too crazy, nothing too special. And I do carry a little notebook. I do notes. This is where I carry the notes this is where I write notes for work, for my Bible studies with my father. I do write a lot of notes here, and so this is my little favorite. This is also from Walmart. Let's see what brand this is. I don't know if it says it specifically, but it was about $12 and really worth the price there. Oh, and then in this pocket way right here, this pocket, it's an elastic pocket. It is super robust. I do put my bladder from HydraPak, I think that it's called, HydraPak. And I didn't carry it in this hike because it is a very short hike. I'm just carrying a hydro flask of 40 ounces. I'll show you guys in the picture right now. And so I do carry my iPad. This is the newest iPad. I downgraded from the 12.9 inch version. I think it was the M1. Now this is like the M4. I'm not really sure. I did wanted the cellular model because, guys, heads up, you can get the cellular model and not connected, spend the extra money on it, just extra couple bucks, and then now you have a GPS that actually works in body. So in the iPad you have its own dedicated GPS. So if you're going to be off-roading, if you're going to be overlanding and you use your iPad for maps, the one without cellular, just the Wi-Fi only, is not ideal. Okay, so just to give you a quick heads up there. On the outer share here, out in the outer side here, sorry, I'm having a stroke. On the outer side right here, I don't know if you can see it, of that bag, I do carry a Cloud Defensive MCH Duty, the first version. I know there's a second version for 2025, so let's see if I can get a good glimpse of this. I do carry 2 flashlights on me. I am also a fan of flashlights. Self-explanatory. I'll give you guys the specs down in the screen summary right here about the flashlight. Oh, just to make this a little bit quicker. All right, there. I've had this knife for probably 5 years, and this is a Chris Reeve green beret. This comes with me in all hikes. I always have it just in case. I had not needed to use it at all. I will buy a separate knife to doing a lot of the other bushcraft. So this is my Chris Reeve. It's more of a defensive knife, of course. I do have it just in case. It is one of my favorite fixed blades. And if my understanding, I do not believe they sell this knife anymore. And of course, it comes in with its own sheath from Chris Reeve. And it goes and it fits very nicely onto the straps of this backpack. Here, the straps that kind of cinch everything down. It velcros on there just so nicely. This backpack is absolutely, hands down, really thought for. Everything is very meticulous. and with purpose, and I really, it's well, it used to be called a Hero Clip. I have the original one. This one's just called the Gear Aid. Of course, guys, I'm gonna have all of these linked up in Amazon or wherever I purchased them, just for your added benefit. And if you can't see my face, that's perfectly fine. This is more just for an everyday carry, everyday assessment here of my equipment. Other side of the pockets, I should say. I'm trying to move this quickly so the wind don't beat me. Okay, I do carry another, right here, I do carry another Evergoods bag. This one is called the Civic Access Pouch 1 liter, right there. And when I do carry, this is I'm still building it out. I don't have a lot of experience out here with fire starting out with nothing. Okay, let the wind pass. I do carry I do have a can of the Zippo lighter fluid that I use on my Zippo lighters, of course. I also have, oh, something in my nose. I do have this, I think it's an Exotac fire rod that I got from Amazon. It is $35, and it in itself is an awesome purchase because what I'm trying to do is just try to cover ground on always to start fire. It's a Ferrocerium rod or a fire striker, or however you want to give it a specific name. I have tested it out. I have scratched out the metal. I mean the Ferrocerium rod, just to have it already ready to go. There is a capsule inside of here that off the bat it is already lined with Gorilla Tape, and it has a little area here, a little cavity that you can put in. Well, it already came with it. A little cavity that you can put in various fire starter or fire igniting material, just to give you that edge, right? I also have extra Ferrocerium strikes, or whatever that the little Zippo lighter accepts. These little guys right here. And then an extra one, just another Zippo lighter just ready. And my favorite multi-tool is the Leatherman Wave. I use the saw portion of this Leatherman Wave to strike the Ferrocerium rod. It's something a little bit more reliable for me. And so, of course, I cannot say enough. It has its pliers. I use it a lot at work for just really, honestly. I've also used this to take apart my tactile turn pens. So super, super, super handy. American made. Leatherman is awesome. I also own the Raptor shears. Again, a separate video on that. On the admin pouch right here, I do carry gum. I chew gum. It helps out with the fasting. I have a handkerchief from Ace of Hanks. This I dropped outside of my cousin's house, and it was living in the dirt and in the weather for about 3 months until I passed by. I got into my vehicle, and I'm like, what is that sticking out of the ground? I was so sad because it was my favorite handkerchief, and lo and behold, I pulled it out and I washed it for about 80 or 20,000 times. And I got it to work again. This is my favorite handkerchief. It is meant to be. It is my lucky hank. And so I'll leave it right there. I'll put this one. I got it from Etsy. It's about $20. It has a microfiber side, and it has a regular. I'm not sure what material that would be. I've also put it somewhere here, left, right, down. I don't know. AirPods Pro, right here. No, I don't have anything else to report on the AirPods Pro other than they're nice headphones and they work very well. And of course, Burt's Beeswax Balm. My favorite chapstick. Down in South Texas, sometimes it can be dry. Right now we are on a heat warning or a fire warning or whatever. It's very windy and very dry. So if you can imagine chapped lips or something you need to combat for everyone, right? So that is it for the admin. I try to keep this pouch, I try to keep the admin pouch, the exterior pouch, always ready for me to fill anything out. This has large volume, and every part of this backpack has volume independent. It doesn't take space from the internal cavity, which is amazing. And just off the bat, that's pretty much it that I have on my everyday carry. My apologies, gentlemen. I forgot to review this side of the pocket. I guess the technical term is the admin pocket. And I just do have the Ombras, which I'm wearing on my face right now. This new addition to the fire starting kit that I put it off to on this side just because of the girth and the bulk. And this is from Zippo. It is 550 paracord, but the inside is a fire starting thread that ignites with a spark. And it says that it's about 1 inch of cord is 30 seconds burn time. You could order it from the website. And just my Dasso Fenermir wallet, which is one of my favorite wallets. And I just have like miscellaneous cards and this Travax bottle opener. It's a little hot, guys. And then extra alcohol preps.